Hey everybody, this is Molly McCord. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're going to take a look at the Galactic Center in your astrology chart. Now the Galactic Center is a point. It's not a planet, so it's just a point. And it tends to move between a few degrees in Sagittarius. Right now, as I do this, it's at 27 degrees and 7 minutes. When you were born, it might have been at late 25 degrees or 26 degrees, but you get the idea. It's right in this third decan of Sagittarius, and it is a really important portal of energy to understand, because this is where our solar system, our galaxy, is connected to even more infinite energies in the galaxy. And this is an opening. It's a portal. I actually tend to feel it as a vortex of energies that we experience, that we expand with. Now, it's important to note how it's in Sagittarius, which is the seeker, the adventurer, the expansive energies that keep learning, that want to know more. What else is out there? What's beyond here? What's bigger than me? What do I believe about myself, about the world, about my life, about my soul's journey? Sagittarius is the seeker, and it always wants more and it wants bigger. So it's really fascinating how the Galactic Center is in the sign of Sag, because this is an opening to even more that we haven't yet identified. This is information that comes in, energies, downloads, and even, I'm feeling, technology, advancements that we are receiving when a planet or point goes across or connects with the Galactic Center. Now, the sun goes across the Galactic Center every December and activates it. The moon travels across the Galactic Center once every 28 days and activates it. And these are different energies, right? So the sun being the masculine sense of self, the biggest light in our solar system. That's a key time. Whenever the sun is conjunct the Galactic Center, there's a lot more coming in that helps us grow and learn more about our place in the galaxy. Every time the moon conjuncts the Galactic Center, it activates more of the feminine, the yin, the emotional body. It activates more of what we feel and how we can feel connected to energies much bigger than us. The Galactic Center is one doorway into the bigger puzzle of the cosmos. And we as humans can only receive so much of this energy at once. It's too overwhelming to our systems. It's too much energy coming in at once. It can actually be very powerful in our everyday lives in terms of the grids, electronics, technology, our bodies. It can be too much energy at once. So we get it in doses, if you will. And every time another planet goes across the Galactic Center, again, there's the downloads, the openings, the activations that happen, especially if you are a starseed. This is really important for starseeds to understand that the Galactic Center, I'm getting the image of a telephone. E.T. phone home. It's that sense of, I know there's more out there that resonates with me, and I know there's more out there that is my truth. Sagittarius is our truth. So this is a very important point to be aware of in your natal chart. Whichever house, 26, 27 degrees of Sagittarius is in your chart, there's energy here for you to keep tapping into, to keep growing. This is where you can connect to more cosmic energies of support. And I feel it is such an important gateway for many people right now that Okay, going back to that telephone analogy, the Galactic Center could start talking to you, or you could start talking to it. You could connect with light language. You could connect with new codes. There's more here than we even understand just yet. In late 2019, Jupiter in Sag will go conjunct the Galactic Center. And wow, like that's going to be huge for what is activated and what comes through. And it will even be hard to digest it all for a bit. And that will be late November of 2019. So this is important to understand how this point in your natal chart. Okay, this is interesting. It's moving you out of your natal chart. It's actually a portal out of this lifetime's energies. Because every natal chart is your birth time, your birth energies, your birth experience. And the Galactic Center is the doorway or portal to your other energies in other places. And it's a reminder that this isn't all there is. So it feels quite uplifting. To some people, it might be confusing or overwhelming. It does connect with your own cosmic consciousness, your own understandings of energies. And it's interesting. It's actually a different whole other energy field than our spiritual energy bodies, because galactic energies are not the same as spiritual energies. The spiritual energies are very much about Earth and this planet and what we are raising on this planet and healing and balancing, the karma and the lessons and energies that are meant to shift and change and evolve. This is different. This takes you to a whole other energy fields. Because the Earth energy field is one of love and fear, the full spectrum, and there's other energy fields that don't have that spectrum. And this Galactic Center point is where you can go to be beyond the duality and polarity of this experience. So that's cool. So we've got that going for us, right? So check out this in your chart. The house, any planets or points that are conjunct, especially. Any planets that are opposite in Gemini will always have more questions and want to understand it mentally. But this is beyond the mental energies and trying to figure it out in our minds. There is more here that's going to come through to support collective awakening, cosmic consciousness, and your own ability to expand in this lifetime. And the house that it's located in for you is where these energies are going to really come alive, if you will, as you tap into it more and as you pick up that telephone and converse with the Galactic Center. So check out the instructions below this video for how to find this point in your chart. I mean, most of you can find it because you know that it's 27 degrees of Sag. So you just need to find 26, 27 of Sag in your chart. And thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back here with another astrology video. Be sure to check out my playlists on YouTube here because I have a ton of videos for you all about various topics, and I just want to reference that because I think those get hidden or I forget to mention them, but I have a lot more resources for you to understand your chart more. And you can also check out more of my astrology classes below this video, whether it's an introductory class. I have a weekly transits class where we talk about what's going on every week in your chart. And then I also currently have the Astrology of Relationships, which is a more intermediate level class, and that can help you understand how all of this explains relationships in your life. So check those out below this video, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon for our next astrology topic.